Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Today we're gonna release the demo, not the demo, the beta. And I'm just gonna prepare the, what is it called, the blog post a little bit today. And maybe we're gonna play around, I'm not sure yet. We will see. Anyways, we have a lot of new things in the blog post to mention. For example, you have so much faith, that's good. For example, also hi Renderpunk, how is your week going so far? Wait a minute, there was supposed to be another one. Trigger effects, where is it? Trigger effects, okay. Let's just keep working on the thingy a little bit. Trigger, additional trigger effects. Or secondary trigger effects. Came here to get my grubby hands on the beta, cool. Got a new partner job, seeing up from my backgrade vacation, awesome. That is really cool. What is your job, dude? What did you get? This came out from a job interview. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Oh, the Belgrade sounds really nice. Where is that? Google Maps. Belgrade. There it is. It is here. Belgrade, there's Hungary. I was in Budapest. There you go. I was here, almost there. And the thing, what is it called? The Expo Gamer event is this weekend. I think here somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm not there. Look up Gainax Tower. I'm now a social media manager for a local bar, my friend. Oh my god, that is really cool. That is really cool. Gainax Tower. Social media. Wow, what the hell? What is that? That looks awesome. What is that? Wow. Hang on, what is that? Western Citygate. Western Citygate is also known as Gainax Tower. Is a 36-story skyscraper in Belgrade, Serbia, which was designed in 1977. Oh, it's my brutalist mecca. I always go there to touch his concrete core. You always go there like once every year. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. 1977, huh? Dude, that is cool. It says the temperature at the top. Hello, Nixon Ali, how are you going? How is it going? How are you going? How are you going? What is your means of transport? How are you going? God, distracting Mr. Star. That is how it goes, yeah. Today we're gonna release the beta. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. How is the week so far, Nixon Ali? Secondary trigger effects. So, triggers have an additional effect on a creature's stats. On creature stats. On creature stats. Triggers have additional one. No, what? On creature stats. There you go. It's going well. Let me drop you a photo in Discord. Oh my god. Oh god. By the way, I have seen your message and I will do it, Nixon Ali. I will do it. I will find the time. Just today is not a good time. Today is not good. Okay, waiting for the thingy. But the tower looks really nice. How is Belgrade as a city? Do you think it's a cool vacation location? How is I don't know. How is everything there? I'm waiting patiently. Ah, there it is. Wow, what? That is your current situation, Nixon Ali? That is your current situation. I will trade with you. We have 31 degrees right now. You have 31 degrees right now, and I would take that for 1,000 euros. If we could trade weather, I would probably buy it for 1,000 euros. Plus 0? Insane. How is that possible? How is it what? Is that even normal for this time of the year, or is it? Oh. It's both raining and snowing. Oh my god. I would really prefer that right now. Right now it's way too hot. Triggers adaptation effects on creature stats. For example, First Blood. Also, let's open it up. Let's open it up. First, okay, we need to look at the translation. First damage taken. I could have, remembered that. Okay. For example, no, stop. For example, also increases HP by 25%. I think that's really cool. It's not exactly unheard of. Oh, okay. I mean, for us in Europe, we have a record-breaking end of May, so it's this heat is not normal. Some say it's not normal, but on the other hand, it has been this hot before, like in 1922 or something like that. I don't know. So I wonder what is going on there. Okay, we need a few screenshots, so we're going to make them. We have 18 bosses to fight. Let's see where we are currently. Adding to that, propose that maybe I can look for someone to act as intermediary for payment stuff. Gotta find set intermediary now though, not even if something is set in stone just yet. Okay, is this related to the message that you sent me? In terms of the recommendation? Start. Okay, we are definitely not at the we're definitely not at the end here, but we can quickly go to a show. What is it called? A boss. Let's just go to a boss fight. Oh yeah, okay. Well, do you still need it? Do you still need it, or did you always send it? I want to update it. Yeah. I know. It's been a difficult day today, guys. It's been a difficult day today, and I will tell you all about it at some point. Not today. Okay, we are going to go to the boss. Make sure it is a cool one. I hope it's a new one. I could probably summon a boss. Not saying it, and they didn't really ask me to, but we had to talk with one of the members of the team, and they seemed to be interested as well. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That is good to know. Yeah, I will try. So it is going to be a short stream, like 1 hour or so. And then I will try to release the beta. And to release the beta, I just need to finish this blog post on stream. And afterwards make all of the builds for, Mac, Linux and stuff like that. And then it's go time. It's go time. Oh, thanks. My main concern is that if they would sign a contract with me, there will be a question of sending payment, and Taiwan is pretty strict about international transactions. Oh, interesting. Well, Taiwan, huh? Yeah, I guess there's some stuff going on there. Is there a new one? Yes. Okay. Do I want... Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a screenshot of this. Just like it is. YouTube. Here you go. We're going to copy this. Or maybe I can just copy this side here. Maybe we'll just copy this. What's better? I don't know. Just copy the entire thing. I don't know. I don't care. Just copy it with the... including everything. No, this one. Does it work? Yes, it does. The new editor for blog posts is really, really good, guys. it's amazing how they improved this blog post editor. Editor Terror, how's it going? Yeah, indeed. I'm going to release the beta today, so I need to work on a blog post and other stuff like that. Boss Rush mode. You cannot switch to game mode to Boss Rush. Even in journal, this mode starts you open chapter 3 immediately. Give us a map full of boss fights. I don't think I need a screenshot here. Death finally has a voice now, spoken by the one on Patrick Lamp. I don't need a screenshot here. Now card mastery art. Better don't ask. On stream chat shows the square and still saluting emoji. Just be silent. Okay. Card mastery art. Do I want to spoil it or not? I would probably rather not spoil it. New VFX. We can spoil it a little bit. But it's already in the first image. Isn't it? Yeah, it already is. So that's fine. Secondary trigger effects. Probably doesn't need a screenshot. Gambler opposing cards is this. Improving readability. Blah, blah, blah. Reduce to comments. All good. I don't think we need a second screenshot here. That's fine. Maybe... Do we wanna move it up? No, I think it's fine. It's okay. What I'm gonna do is there's one more thing that needs to be done, and that is the description here. So whenever you move your mouse over this, atonement, what does it do? Side button. UI button. Oh, okay. We need to click it again. Show atonement pop-up. There we go. We need to open up the script here in the run creator. And then it's almost done. Blog post, Discord post, render it out to Windows, Mac and Linux, upload it, release it. I think that's it. Add everyone. Add everyone. The most important thing. Show tooltip custom text. That's good. We are going to use that for game mode. Does it already have? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. So we're going to say show game mode pop-up. It's not really a pop-up. Add game mode pop-up. Sounds good. I'm going to duplicate this code. And I'm gonna say show game mode pop-up. Get description photo. No, I don't need that. What I need is just this. And game mode pop-up. Hide tooltip, that sounds good. Okay, then we have I to localize. Oh, it needs to depend on the current selected game mode, which is going to be current game mode. If current game mode equals that, we're going to say game mode key is normal, game mode description normal, otherwise it is game mode description boss rush. I'm going to copy this into the large language model. And the description is play 3 chapters to win. I just say beat 3 chapters to win. Translate into German. Please. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. What about boss mode? Start in chapter 3 with a handful of Lacrima and upgraded cards. Map contains map contains more or multiple boss fights. There we go. Beginning Kapitel mit einem Lagermann und aufgehörten Karten. Die Karte enthält. Well, that's weird. It says die Karte, which is the same word for map. Can I just say map in German? What is it? Okay, how did they call it in... let's see. What are they calling it in Slay the Spire? Let's open it up, switch to German. Hope there's no sound. Is there any sound? Oh! What? Wait. Save and quit. Wow, the old Slay the Spire looks so old now. When you've played the second one, it's crazy. We're going to turn it to German. You need to start the game again. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay. We are going to check out the... I don't know where they are even calling it map. But we will find out. Some games do be like that, yes. And that's fine, that's completely fine. Eingabeoption. Deck ansehen, Karte des Spire. Okay. Yeah, I assume they have the same problem. Card is the same word for map and the same word for card in German. It's the exact same problem. Well, then we will get creative. We will just say the map or die Karte des... Yeah, map and card are the same. It's both Karte. It's actually similar in Russian though. Nice. Die Karte des... Ich sage einfach, die Karte des Rans enthält mehrere Bosskämpfe. Oder die... No, Moment. Die Kapitelkarte. Kapitelkarte enthält mehrere Bosskämpfe. I think that's fine. French too? Oh. A carte per boss? Interesting. That is really interesting. Blame the French. You cannot just go around the world and just say, I blame the French. I mean, you can. It's your good right. Let's import that again. And then it should already work. No, not yet. Get translation for this. No, wait a minute. Button side, game mode. So this needs a button side. Remember Final Fantasy 14 Duty Roulette? French would get blamed for so many things. I seem to remember that very faintly, but I'm not really sure. There was definitely something happening in that regard, yes. I think it was like as soon as you entered a random duty and there was French chatter or something and you're like, oh my god. Wasn't it like that? It was just silly times. Very silly times. Are you excited for Evercold, Nixonali? I am excited for Evercold. Dude, it's just so good. The teaser is so good. Look at it. Wow, look at the icon. I mean, the logo. So cool. Really, really cool. It's the exact opposite of Dawntrail. So Dawntrail looks. I don't care about Dawntrail, but you know what? This is what I'm interested in. The teaser is damn very good. I did actually watch it. Nice. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see if this is working as intended. 10 years later. There will come a time when we beat Ascension 10. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Unity. You're right. I think they've already added Beastmaster also. Really? It's already in the game? That's crazy. Yeah, but it's not a... How do they call it? It's not a full job, like you cannot use it for parties and stuff like that. Or for... You use it in parties? There's some restriction there. A limited job, yeah. That is a little weird. Like, I'm sure they could have found a way to make it a regular job, right? That is a little strange. I do not understand what's going on there. Button side atonements, button side game mode. There we go. Let's try it. You cannot use it in Duty Roulette. Can you use it anywhere else? I mean, Duty Roulette is everything. So you cannot... Wait. Okay, wait a minute. You have to solo the story content. Short stubborn greetings from a family excursion to the park. Hello, Task, how are you? And greetings back to your family, to your family excursion. I hope your park adventures are going well. Start in chapter 3 with a handful of Lakama. Okay, if we switch that, we probably need to also update. We probably also need to update the show game mode pop-up. Okay, we can do it. The action is currently called action switch game mode. There we go. I don't know if that's needed, but let's leave it in for now. So yeah, this is the reasons I'm adding it is that I want to avoid confusion as much as possible. There is a different game mode. I need to know what it is. I'm correct, Beastmaster is already in the game. It's a melee DPS class. Okay. So can you summon creatures that you have caught, or how does this work? I really liked in Final Fantasy XI. In Final Fantasy XI, they had a puppeteer, puppet master. It was so interesting. It was so interesting. You actually, so this was your main character if you were a Taro, and this was your puppet. And your puppet could have all kinds of things. It had its own inventory, it had its own custom, I don't know, things to equip and things like that. It was really, really cool. I really, really liked that. They don't have a screenshot here of the inventory, unfortunately. FF11 Puppet Master Inventory. Heavy sandstorm outside? Oh my god. Thank god you're inside. Hello Taskish Tara, how are you doing? We are releasing the beta today. Yeah, the beta. So, and I'm wasting time looking at Final Fantasy XI Puppet Master. I'm trying to find a screenshot. Maybe it's just in the video. Puppet Master Guide. Let's take a look. Dude, I really like that. It was... Everybody was so white. It was not made for that. Do they show the inventory? Ah, they're showing the inventory. Nick has a snowstorm and Taskmaster Char has a... Oh, there it is. Has a sandstorm. There it is. This is the inventory for the puppet. It was so cool. It was so cool. I really liked it. It was almost like your little homunculus. If that made sense. Hello. There's no official guide for Beastmaster yet. Oh, how is that possible? How is that possible? I haven't watched... I mean, official guide. Official. Okay. I haven't watched any show guides, but I think they made it kind of like Blue Mage, so you use skills to summon a creature as in tech. Ah. You took a video while at the vending machine? Let's see it. What the hell, dude?
In the holy damn, the sandstorm. Holy damn.
Whoa! Let's see it again.
In the holy damn, the sandstorm. Holy damn.
That's crazy. That is crunchy weather indeed. Wow, that's amazing, dude. Amazing. Where's all the snow coming from? I don't know. Sand, yeah, I know you meant sand, but I was like, are you making a joke? Yeah, there we go. Now it changes when you hover over this. Does it also work with controller? It does. But there's something going on. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. This doesn't have a hover yet. Oh. Guys, this does not have a hover icon. We need to change that. Icon cursors, and let's make a hover state. Just something very simple. Quick and dirty, guys. We need to... It's getting out today. Wait a minute, was this the only one that I want to change? I think there were two things. Ah, yeah. The pop-up is done, but the custom button is still highlighted. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm not sure if I can fix that right now. If I want to fix that. It's a sand snow. It's called... This is sand, right? So what is sandstorm? Nice. Okay, so what is sandstorm? Okay, let's make a... I think I'm just gonna invert it. Okay, I need to. I need that explained. Explain is Hans. I'm learning. Learning. Sa Chen Bao. The Chen is dust and dirt. Cool. Bao is a sudden violent storm. That's cool. I feel the sand in my mouth. No. That's awful, dude. Is this... That is so crazy to me. The weather is crazy everywhere right now. It is like in Vienna we have record high temperatures for this time of the year. So it has rarely been this hot in May, at the end of the May. For Nixinali we have snowstorm and for Taskechara it's sandstorm. Darude sandstorm though. We need a day of Babel as a joke where we all talk in our native tongues and try to finish a simple task. What is the name is interesting. What does Day of Babel mean? Is that something that occurs somewhere? That sounds really cool. Oh ja, machen wir das einfach. I'm going to use a new layer here. I'm going to make it black. Black, I said.
Says it's time for Austrian
It is, ja, es ist tatsächlich Zeit für Österreich. Ihr werdet das jetzt mal so probieren. Na, das ist falsch rum. Tower of Babel. Ah, okay. Ach so. So now it's black. And jetzt kann ich einen Umriss machen. Einen Umriss, der ausschaut wie das Gold vorher. Schauen wir kurz zu Brainstorm, wo ich meine ganzen Farben herumliegen habe. Genau. Wahrscheinlich ist das besser. Probieren wir es so. Probieren wir es mal so und dann machen wir einen Radius. Weißt du? Okay, jetzt passt's. Jetzt passt's. Ich glaube, das ist okay. What is that? Oh. The Tower of Babel. He sent it to me in Chinese. It's like, oh, you're learning Chinese? There you fucking go. The confusion of tongues. Have a good day, y'all, and all the best for the beta push. Thank you very much, Task. Thank you, and have a nice exploration. Have a good time, dude. Icon cursors. Hover. I don't know if this is good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. So this needs to be crushed to pieces. He is task beenden. Yes, Ludwig is task beenden. Yes. Game mode. No. I need the button for the curses. Icon curses. There we go. Icon curses. Hover. Just like Jehovah. Whenever you Jehovah over an icon. I don't know why this is so funny. It is though. Oh, it works. It looks like shit though. That's fine. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Let's reduce the size of it. Maybe then it's better. What about 64? Oh, that's a little bit better. What about 32? Much better. I think this is it. It was just too fine-grained before. No, this is okay. 64 is better. Nintendo 64 is better than 32 bits. Yeah, there it is. This is it. Cool. We have the game mode info. We have the hover icon. Can I? So when I cancel and start again, this needs to be changed. I'm wondering if this is a simple fix. Run, oh, we're already here. Okay. I'm going to set background, hide splash screen. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna close this. Don't need that anymore. The button is currently... Wait. Can I just reset the menu? Button tab difficulty reset sprite. Ah. Button tab journal. Button tab. Button. What is it called? Custom. Stay clicked is false. Oh, there we go. This should be it. This should be it, guys. Okay. Once this is done, I'm gonna go over the blog post again. Or maybe we'll play a run. We will play one chapter and see if we find a bug. We will play one chapter. See if we find a bug. And I just realized, wait a minute. Do I have the statistics? Endless mode. Yeah, boss mode is not here yet. God damn it. We do have the statistics though, right? Card game manager, CS. Boss rush. If it is boss rush mode, then it does nothing. Win run. Are you saying there is no difference yet in terms of how the statistics are saved? That's not good. I thought there was a difference. Check for win run achievements. Oh no. Save endless run? No, that's... I don't care about that. Fastest victory time. Total wins. Increased total wins. Oh no. Oh no. Should I... Oh my god. Does this already have a statistic entry for this? I did not hear that. Oh, it exists already. Ah. Wait. It exists already. It is already called. I did not hear that. I'm sorry. If it is a boss rush mode. Okay, so we just need to display it. I was hoping for Ono effect. Okay. Okay. Increase total boss rush runs and increase total boss rush wins. This is definitely a tongue breaker, by the way. Definitely a tongue breaker. Yeah, let's put it into statistics. Endless mode, boss rush mode. Boss rush. Should a boss rush count as a general win or not? I guess not. I suppose not. Man, this is tough. I don't know. It probably should not count as a general run, right? I don't know, we will see. It's not important, not that important for beta, I would say. But we can change the statistics tab in collection CS. Show tab statistics. Show statistics. There we go. Highest win streak. Plus I2 log. I'm just gonna copy it over. We have, there is an entry in the dictionary, boss rush. And total boss rush runs. Should I call it boss rush wins? Boss rush wins. What do I call it in German again? No, victories. Boss rush Siege. Siege. Wait a minute, was this Boss Marathon? Okay, German is busted, guys. Just don't play it in German, please. Hello, Captain Onosa, how are you? What kind of a cool icon is that, dude? Trash Master Wave? That is a fun one. Hello, how is it going? I'm currently working on my game called Face in Despair. Must have a first chat. I usually put a bit more effort into those. Dude, I mean, for a first chat, this was perfectly fine. Like, the robot definitely worked. But yeah, I'm currently working on this game. I'm planning to launch the beta version today of the new update. I say planning because you know how it goes. Game mode boss rush wins. Wait. Game mode boss rush. Yeah, there we go. It looks sick. Thank you very much. What are you working on? Are you working on a game like that? Or something like that? Like a game in general. The art, yeah, dude. I was so lucky to find the artists for this game. If you are interested in the artists, you can check them out on in the discussion forum, and there's actually there are actually all of the links to the artists and musicians. So if you want, check out all of those. I'm building a little game in Godot. Nice. If you wanna show it, if you wanna share it, please do. Please do. Throughout your runs, I don't know if you should have a space here or not, but yeah. Let's check out if we have the statistics now correctly. No, I didn't import it. 1 second. Yeah, I'm still working in Unity, but I was working with Godot on I would say a bigger indie game at the beginning of last year, and it was really, really cool. Like I worked for them for about 3 months, and Godot is just really, really nice. Very lightweight, and I kind of fell in love with Godot script as well, with GD script. It's just really cool. I'm definitely thinking of making a game in Godot at some point in the future, because Unity is just very slow, you know? Like the fact that I have to wait about almost 20 seconds every time I reload, and another 20 seconds every time I start the game, it's just, it wastes a lot of time. You don't have a Steam page ready yet, but I will share my last update on Blue Sky. Nice. You have a beta to release? That's a huge deal. It is, man. I'm very excited. This is, I've been working on this game for 2.5 years now, 3.5 years now, yeah, and this is just one of the updates. You had me at hello, it's getting smarter. We've been working on adding automation mechanics to the game, destroying, hustling, and bustling, it's setting candles when I'm playing in focus and other things. Dude, that is so cool. Oh my god. This is really cute, man. You know what? I will just say this. It is nice to have games like these to, brighten up the world. That is why I like games like these. I'm glad that this stuff exists. It's just so cool. Very cool. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Start. The thing that the statistics. But yeah, I wish you all the best for this game, man. It looks really cozy. There it is, boss rush and rush wins. We have 2 wins already? Okay, that's cool. I couldn't remember, but yeah, I guess I've tested it 4 times and then won 2 times. And I was like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine for beta testing. Let's go. Okay, I think I have everything now. We can check out the custom button again. If this is working now, if I go into the run starter and then go back, it should work now. Custom, cancel, start. No, it's still not working. Let us figure out why that is. For example, why are you even active? Stay triggered, right? Wait a minute. But yeah, on Unity, there are definitely certain things that are very strange. And I mean, of course, every engine has the downsides and upsides, right? But Godot has a lot of potential. And the fact that Slay the Spire 2 is on Godot now, and the fact that this has happened is really good for the engine, I think. Like, this is just the beginning, I would say. Really excited about Godot. Is enabled, play click sound, stay clicked when clicked. What is... I can try to reset the button as well. I've been playing Slay the Spire 2 so much lately. Dude. Yeah, same here. Like, my wife and I, we have been climbing the Ascension levels together. And we are now at Ascension 10, and we just cannot beat the final 2 bosses. Like, we were so close 2 times. Slay the Spire mentioned, exactly. We were so close 2 times. And the second boss at the end had like a third of the HP left. So we are so close. We are so close. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help that they keep changing things. I mean, it is very cool that they keep changing things. It keeps it fresh and stuff like that. But currently, it feels like they are making it harder and more difficult. So every time we update the beta branch, it's like, is it gonna be harder today or easier? But it is always something that we look forward to. Like, every 2 weeks, we get a new update on the beta branch, and it's always something new. I think this is really cool. I think it's really, really cool to get to be a part of something like this again. Like for the first Slay the Spire, right? It's just really, really cool. I don't know what other people are saying about it. Like, there's a lot of negativity going on as well there. I don't know why. I don't know. But when something is that big as when something is as big as Slay the Spire, then I assume that it's just normal that negativity arises as well. You cannot hide it after some point. A friend of mine is a very successful game developer, and up to a specific point he has always released small games, right? And they've all gotten very good reviews, like sometimes even up to 100, very positive and stuff like that. But it's always been like 100% positive. And he always told me that this is not good, because that just means it always reaches only his audience. And he wants to make a game that goes outside of his circle. And you notice that your game or your project or whatever you created is outside of your bubble as soon as you start getting negative reviews. And that is when you really hit when you can be really successful, because then it means it gets more reach and it gets shown around more. And so yeah, that's just a very interesting thing that he mentioned. Suffering from success, exactly. It's getting rebumped, but it will survive that. It has long legs, absolutely. This is like, at this point, this game is already going to be like, what is it called? It's gonna be around forever. Let's just put it that way. No matter the negative reviews, it doesn't really matter. And they also got the money. I mean, they could just drop it and say, you know what, we're done. That's fine. It would still be an amazing game. That's my dream as well. I want to meet someone who played my game but has never heard of me before. Oh yeah, that is... If you reach that certain level when your work lives on without you, that is really impressive. Yeah, then you've definitely made something that is that just transcends you. It's bigger than you, and I think that's beautiful. Oh, we fixed it, guys. We fixed it. Yeah, absolutely. And I think every artist or every game creator, musician or whatever, they aspire to create something that is bigger than themselves, right? I mean, I say most of them. I mean, some people are just in it for the money, and I guess that's fine. But if you truly just sit down and try to just create something that comes to you out of nowhere, right? And you just want to make the best thing possible out of the ideas that are given to you, I think at some point you are very likely to succeed. If you always listen to the inner voice or the inspiration that you have received, I think then it is very likely that at one point you will make something that is really, really good. There's just no... I don't think there's a way around it. But you have to be true to yourself. You have to understand that you cannot be afraid of what other people think of it. You have to stand your ground and just do whatever you think is best. And do whatever the idea is telling you to do. Like, always go with your gut feeling and stuff like that. If something feels awkward, it might be the best direction to go to. Awkward sometimes means you're on the right path, and something that I've learned recently. If something feels awkward, you're out of your comfort zone, and that probably means you are telling something that is very true to your heart, and very like true in general. Because if it's true to your heart, it will also resound as truth to people who then experience what you've created. That is very powerful stuff. It's very powerful. Like, people feel when something is authentic. And again, that is why I hate to go into that territory, but that is why AI generated content will never give you this sort of feeling. I refuse to believe that. I believe, and I might be wrong or be wrong in the future, whatever, but I believe you can never get goosebumps from anything AI generated. I don't know if that's true, but I think it is. Because usually you get goosebumps from something where you suddenly feel like a very deep connection to something, right? Or you feel the pain of the artist or something like that, where it just strikes you very deeply. And I just don't think that can ever happen with something AI generated. Even if it might be very beautiful on the outside, or sound beautiful if it's an AI generated music piece or whatever. I don't think you can ever get to a goosebump level. Yeah, I've never thought about it that way, but I think it is true. Anyway, I'm going to play a short run and see if anything else comes up. We're not looking for, details right now. I'm just looking if anything is a showstopper. And a showstopper means that, I don't know, mouse suddenly doesn't work, or or you cannot click on cards or whatever. So I'm just gonna play a short run. I'm only gonna play until the first chapter, boss. And that should be okay. I don't think of anything else for the beta planned. I mean, I've planned a lot of things, but for the release today. There is another thing that is going to happen at the end of the week. I'm going to be showcasing the game at Vienna Comics. Vienna Comics is kind of like a Comic-Con, but the Vienna edition, I would say. A lot of cosplayers and stuff like that. And there's also going to be an indie area where I think there are 10 games in general, in total. 10 indie games that each has a table and two chairs and 2 stations basically. So my game is also going to be there and I'm really excited about it. We are going to set it up on Friday. So I think my stream will be on the regular schedule. But afterwards, how did I make the console appear there? But afterwards, I'm going to go to the venue, and I'm going to set up my table there. I'm really excited about it. And I had 3 options for this weekend. The first one was TwitchCon EU, it's also this weekend. And the second one was Expo Gamers, or Expo Games, I don't know, it's in Croatia. And the third one was this event. And I let it decide by a random wheel spin. I put all 3 things on a wheel and let it spin. And you know, it landed on the Vienna Comics. So this is what I'm doing. I let a random wheel on the internet decide my fate. That is what I did. And so far, I think it's going to be a good decision. I think it's going to be alright. Because there are going to be people there that I already know. Some friends and stuff like that. And I'm likely going to make new friends. And that is really exciting. It's always exciting. The cool thing about an event like that is that you are right next to other indie game devs, right? And you're just standing there all day. And they have nowhere to go. That means you can just keep talking to them. You can exchange, things that you've learned. I don't know. It's just really cool. You talk about how the people are reacting to your game and stuff like that. For a report from an event. I was going to even try and stream there, or maybe even just maybe for 1 hour or something like that. But I think it's not gonna happen. Streaming at an event like that is, I don't know if it's a good idea. It might just be, too many people around, so the connection might drop. And some people don't want to be on a camera, so which is weird because you're at an event that big, right? So there are going to be a lot of cameras there, but I don't want to be thrown out, and because of that, I don't want to be like, hello, Mr. Lehner, I heard you are running around with the camera. That is not allowed. You have to leave the premises with your game. Goodbye. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not going to risk that. But I will make some videos. I will try to make a video on Friday. So where everything is going to be set up. I'm going to make a video while the booth is ongoing, and yeah, then we will just talk about everything on Monday. And I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. The cool thing about the comic scene is that there are a lot of nerds, just like me. And my hope is that it will find, like my game will find Magic the Gathering nerds, or, Final Fantasy nerds. Because these are 2 games that have inspired this game greatly. And yeah, this is usually how it goes. Somebody sits down and plays my game, and sometimes they turn around and say, it's just like Materia in Final Fantasy 7. I'm like, I know, right? I know. I know, it's inspired by the Materia system, guys. And then they are like, oh my god, it's it. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. If it finds the right people, this is always an amazing experience. Seems like a target audience. Yeah, exactly. There's gonna be a lot of mother sheeps, got it. I'm looking forward to seeing somebody that looks exactly like me. Just like the guy that we saw last time. Maybe he also tries to learn Chinese. That was a hilarious event, turn of events. So recently, if you don't remember, recently, oh my god, I was like, is this a bug? Renderpunk in chat here has shown me a video of a guy that looks like me, and he's singing in Chinese, and that was just really fun. I reached out to the guy, and we are likely going to work together on music in the future. If you then make a video out of that, I don't know, we could make it big. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to be known as the guy with the red beard who just sings in Chinese. He says, no, that's not why I'm here. I'm not like, okay. He actually responded, yeah, we had a chat on a Discord call the very next day. It was that quick. It was that quick. And I showed him how Faith in Despair works in Unity, because he was always interested in making soundtrack for a game and making a game in general. So I showed him how it works, how it looks like in the editor and stuff like that. And he showed me the behind the scenes of the movie he's working on, because he's working on an animated movie inspired by, you know, Chinese folklore and stuff like that. And it looks really cool. He actually had a Kickstarter for it. And the Kickstarter for the movie was the reason why he made that one video. And suffice to say, it actually helped. He actually got his movie funded doing these videos, which is so hilarious. And this is something that a lot of people will understand who have found success with something on social media but not with their own art. He was like, I would like my movie to explode like that. I would like my movie to go viral, not my reel about me saying you found me at a very Chinese time and then singing something in Chinese. But it is, I don't know, you can never predict variability. It's just very hard to predict. You can get a sense for it. Like if I make a short, I'm like, this kinda, I guess this will kinda do not that well, I don't know. But even then, like for some videos, I always thought, you know what, this is not gonna do well, and then it blew up for no reason. So you can never really predict it. You can develop a sense for it, but you can never 100% predict it. Like variability is very weird. Other people might say it's not weird, it's very predictable. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, but the big news is that we're gonna try making probably, I mean, I at least want to make a music track with him, because he has Chinese instruments lying around, and I really like collaborating with instruments that I've never collaborated with, or people who play those instruments, I should say. So I am always very happy to collaborate and produce something that I've never used before in a sound of mine, in my music. For example, the last time I did it was with who was it? It was Mark, who played the handpan. You know, it kind of looks like a turtle shell. and it is the music track for this game, for the shop. It sounds very relaxing, so I thought, you know what? I could use this guy's handpan. And I asked him, and he said, yes, let's do it. And this is how collaborations work. And I think the result is really, really beautiful. Handpan was just was the exact thing that was missing. Collaboration in general is very important, I think, if you are working in the creative field. Like, you can try to work on something yourself, but collaborating with other people, it just elevates everything. You learn something, they learn something, and then the end result has a certain feel to it that you cannot get by just walking it alone and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's always really exciting. But yeah, so far I've not encountered any bug, so that's good. Nothing major, nothing game breaking. Everything is working as intended. The biggest issue that I see coming up is people playing around with the new boss fights, and the boss fights are sometimes a bit complex, you know, required a bit of coding in the background. So these are likely going to be the main sources of bugs, I would assume. Like, sometimes you release something and then you feel like, oh yeah, this area of the game, it feels a little bit like there could be a bug. And sometimes you're right, you know. Turns out that sometimes your developer sense is tingling just correctly. I have stone skin here and poison. Do I need it for anything? No. Turn begin. Card costs gold to play. Okay. I'm going to assume that... I assume I'm gonna get some feedback on the new boss fights. Maybe they're not hard enough, or maybe they're too different from the existing ones. I'm not really sure. I also expect some feedback on the font size, because I increased the font size, and some people don't like it when the font is too big. So I expect some people to say, you know what, this doesn't work for me. Can you add a font slider? And then I will have to add a font slider to the menu, where you can just reduce it. Reduce the size of font. On the other hand, maybe it's fine. I have not heard anything yet. Am I gonna die? The second reason why, I mean, one of the reasons, I don't know what the first reason was. Yeah, I'm going to die. That's crazy. I'm not going to die because I had Ephemeral. Nice. One of the reasons why I'm releasing the beta today is actually because on the weekend I'm going to show off this game to, you know, the people at the comic event. And I want to give them the new one to play, the new version to play. Because then I will see firsthand how people react to it and how people play around with it. And it's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to learn. I'm really looking forward to that. If it's not working out at all, then I will also have the the live version with me. So if after like 3 or 4 times and people are just confused with the new version, I don't assume this is gonna happen. But you know, you never know. You never know. Like the last time, the first time I had this game on an event was Game City, and there was a bug that only occurred when other people played it. I've never seen it before. So I expect the same things to happen this time. It's just what it is. And then I will be very glad to have the old version with me, that I can just, you know, start and people will play the old version. Nice. Okay, the second time around this looks much better. I guess we only need a second chance to keep things working. Also, blind is really strong here. I think the blog post is done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in terms of writing about it. I need to write the blog post, I need to write Discord message, add everyone, and then just release the builds. Very exciting. Legit hoping to get flabbergasted by a random bug that would show up only during the convention. Yeah, because I don't know, I think it's very exciting. There were 2 bugs actually that happened at the event that I did never know about, that I've never seen. The first one was it was a soft break, or what is it called, a soft lock. That was really interesting, and it was because of the low card speed, the low game speed. And the second one was, you know, this every time a Lakrama gets activated on a card, there was this ring that expands, right? And what I didn't know, that if you have the game running for more than 12 hours, then the ring starts to get bigger and bigger every time it is being called. So these are the things that you see on an event like that. It's just very interesting. And of course you get a lot of really cool and interesting feedback usually. Absolutely massive rings. Yeah. They were so massive that I thought, you know what? This isn't that bad. It actually looks kind of cool. But no, I went and fixed it. It's fine. I gave it a good fix. Shield all allies. Oh, really? Now, I did not add a lot of new Lakrama with this patch. I don't think did I even add any new Lakrama for the player? I'm not sure. But I still have a month, so maybe I will add 1 or 2 new modifiers and stuff like that. We will see. I'm gonna say a month. So the beta is hopefully coming out today. I really want to release it. If not today, then tomorrow morning. But the reason I'm doing a beta right now is because this update, this huge update, needs to be live when the summer sale starts. And the summer sale on Steam starts at around, I would say, is it the 22nd of June or the 29th? Something like that. And then this update needs to be ready. So that is why I'm entering beta testing now. A slap on the rings. A slap on the rings. You did have to, yeah, we have to mention slapping at least once per stream. Okay, can we finish this fight without dying? Let's check the log. There are no errors here, but this is a little weird. This is strange. I'm gonna remove the debug output here. This is in lane, oh my god. Debug log. So what a lot of people don't know is if you have a lot of debug logging going on, it can actually have an impact on performance of the game. So you gotta make sure that anytime you debug log something out, remove it again when you're done with the features and stuff like that. There's another one. My god. These are fine. These are not fine. Yeah, debug logs can actually affect the game performance, especially when you're in the loop and stuff like that. Mint rings? No. 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 There are so many things that I still want to do in this game, so I'm really excited for yet another update after this one. But this time, it's probably going to be the last one. This time I'm going to die for real. This time I'm going to die for real. Yeah, so after this update, I wanna have another, the final starter deck. The final one. I wanna have one more, and I also wanna have more blessings maybe, and maybe a few more curses. We will see, but this is like, I wanna have one more update. And then, at the end of the year, when everything is set in stone and everything is smooth and bug-free, then it's time to release it on consoles next year. And it's gonna be amazing, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I will have to do for the console release. But since it is hopefully going to be Steam Deck verified soon, also with this update, hopefully. I assume that there is not a lot to do on that front. But knock on wood, right? I would say not a lot to do, and then it's so much work. Trying to get ready for my own stream, and OBS cannot log into Twitch. No! Why? Why not? Okay. Do you have to restart it? What's happening there? We made this fight. Made it through, guys. This is much better, although now it looks a little weird because there's a new line. I am thinking of renaming the leftmost anything to maybe just an arrow to the left and stuff like that. But it's fine for now. I mean, it was much worse before. Failed to get token from remote timeout after 5001 milliseconds. Oh no. It's the final boss fight. Oh my god, it is Invade. Adds a reaver to your deck for this fight. Fair enough. Deck shuffle, discard card. Okay. Can we even do this? No. Okay. No, I cannot even hurt this guy. All right. But we don't have a bug, and that's the main thing. Is it working with controller? I mean keyboard? Yes. Everything seems to be in order. Endless, continue. No, I think, you know what? I think this is good. This is good to go. This is also something that I need to improve. And I want to improve it in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Like right now you have this weird pop-up and it says you just click on something and then it says random. I think it's confusing. My wife agrees. But in general, I think maybe I will actually, turn this into a book page over here. I'm not sure yet. I am not sure yet. Anything else? Statistics looks good. It's not cut off at the bottom. Yeah, wait a minute. Are the bosses cut off at the bottom? No, they're fine. It just needs clarification. Select random perhaps. Yeah, I think so as well, yeah. Because at the moment it's just a little confusing. Maybe random needs to be an actual selection here. So, one thing, maybe you need to click it and need to click OK. Or we just get rid of it and just make it appear like this, like a list, and then you can flip through the pages. I think then it would look much better. If it's actually like a book page here, like the journal. So I might just get rid of this pop-up here because it's just in your face and it just looks very different and throws you out of this UI. So I think this is what I'm gonna try. Confirm, select, random, cancel. Yeah. That might be the solution for this, yes. Exactly. Right now it's just very strange. This is on my list. What else? Collection. I definitely want to do something here. I also want to have the tabs at the top, as Renderpunk has suggested. I will do it at some point, I swear. And then Chronicles are fine, deck is fine. We also have the background here when you have mastered it. Tabs are so good, yeah, exactly. We're gonna tap it all out. Anything else on my list? Resubmit, yeah. So once I have the beta up and running, I can submit it already for a Steam Deck verification. So likely also gonna happen today. I'm really excited about it. I have everything here. Quality of life. You can now cycle through creatures on the stack by simply clicking. There's probably an icon that is needed, but for later. We have new bosses. Fix the stream thing. Time for me to bounce. Get ready for the one shot. Have a good one, man. Best of luck for getting the beta run. Thank you very much for stopping by, Nick Sinali. Always a good time when you're here. If only there was some sort of UI editor I could play around with and just send you finished design. Have a great stream. Yes, have a great stream, Nick Sinali. If anybody wants to join his stream, he goes under this name. Voice of Death, boss rush mode. It links to Patrick Lamb, which is very important. Task beenden. Oh, wait a minute. We can link to his latest release. Do we want to do that? Yeah, Ludwig, Spotify. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Link it. I guess then we could say, should I call him, edit the link, Ludwig, right? Canva, there we go. That's the solution. New process, master. When you master any of the 6 decks, you will now unlock new card back art from Belifo. New journal layout. As part of the mastery art change, the journal has received a new layout where you can see a hint of the currently selected deck on the left side. New effects are being added by check the generalist. I am linking his album, yes. Absolutely. Second, the trigger effects. Triggers have additional effects on creature stats, for example, Burst Spell also increases HP by 25%. Among other fixes, there are a host of creative line changes as well, including blah blah. The full list changes will be posted in the Opticus Live on the main branch. End of June. I think we're ready. Oh, I think we are ready, guys. There's nothing standing in the way. Let me just go to here. There's nothing overlapping, that's fine. Works as well. There's an info here. This is gonna be fixed later on. Info here as well. Okay. No, I think it looks good. I think we're ready to go, guys. Alright. We are going to, I don't know, raid Fullbooks again. We already raided him. We're going to raid this person, Arikichin, which has a fox that looks just like me. Alright. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. And really short stream today. I know, I gotta get going. Family stuff happened. It's tragic. Anyway, I'm going to be back on Friday and I'm going to hopefully release the beta today or tomorrow morning. We will see. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. It's always been a pleasure. See you. Bye.